So I drove by, and Steven's car was outside. Kim's is facing the front, is facing the garage, the second garage. His is reversed back. Usually he always parks in the garage. Like, he made a big deal out of getting the fucking garage. All the lights were off besides the doorstep, like normal. Kim's car, the original one, the green one that she had, it's like no longer like in that one spot. It's like moved over, so like you can park another car up on the cement pad up. That truck she's had for like maybe like 2 years now. Light playing in his room. So I don't know if he just moved his computer desk back or what. And that, like, that neighborhood has like tweakers and stuff like that. Like, they made such a big deal about that. And there's shootings, and that's a really nice car. So I don't know, that's not like him. That's weird. It's also like only 8 o'clock. And all the lights are off. I don't think he fixed the blinds to his bedroom, which has been broken for a while now. Cause he was drunk and like hit it, and, like he broke it. Which you'd think they would, but Kim's been home practically like all day long. Maybe she left for like maybe a few hours at most. And I mean like 2, and the car was flipped, like she drove in. And it's the day before Valentine's Day, so I don't know, it's a little weird. There's like a ring light on this, and it's kind of trippy. Okay, so I was gonna do things. This is going to get investigated one way or another. The videos I sent Cheyenne, the voice memos, would that go along with it, didn't like keep in chat. And because of that, I can't like screen record it and like post it. So now I have to go over it, but I'm gonna just share the videos anyways. Because things keep happening that just like keep offsetting it, like it's not the right time. But I think it has to happen like tonight or something after it gets dark, because once I do, this is all the gas. It's all that I got. I keep trying to set things on fire and it's like not working. I feel almost stupid for thinking that's going to work, but like I do what I think is supposed to be working. Like it really shouldn't be that hard. I had like little bottles, like the Dorados. They're like $1.39. They're not even like little, but like filled with gas. And they're just like little gas bombs, and it'll just like kind of just seize that area. And then that's it. Doesn't keep going. But every time I go down to this one spot to set a fire, people keep being there, but it's like really late at night, and like really like it's at the end of Man Road. So I just leave it alone because I think somebody's on the trailhead, and there's only one entrance to that trailhead. So if I fuck that up and I start a fire right there, whoever's down in that trailhead is fucked. So I'm not gonna do that because I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just trying to get attention to me. And I think Stephen or John would know. As Stephen is the one that showed me that area down there. So for there to be a fire, and given the way that I would come into Man Road is either from the Ben Howard entrance from outside of Monroe or from Salton, and there's a camera at that intersection that they would be able to pull and see like a list of all the vehicles that went down that way. The vehicle I am in right now is registered stolen. It has been. It's almost been a week since it's been registered stolen. It's a fucking U-Haul. I only paid $40, but for like the whole thing. But me driving by, I drove by multiple different times throughout the day, throughout the night. There's a camera I think that Kim installed by the like off the like where her in the alleyway where I was like kind of parallel to is where up above is where the camera is at. And now I think when I drove by that, and I didn't actually go by the house. I've driven by like just like onto Edwards Ave from the top and to the bottom, and the bottom to the top just a couple times, from the bottom to the top. But from the top to the bottom, like I don't even know how many times I could say, but it wasn't more than 100, and it wasn't more than like 25. I just don't know. Weirdly enough, the license plate of this U-Haul is from fucking Arizona. And I can get out later. I'll get out later and take a video of it. He has a friend that lives in Arizona. And I don't like that. That was weird. My hair be acting funny sometimes. Given, I think Steven has the access to the ring light camera. And I don't know why they didn't report that to the police, because they would be able to see my face. And they should have been able to. So I don't know why they didn't report that. But I can also see a reason, almost like why. But I don't know what I have to do to literally get this investigated. Like, I want to do the bare fucking minimum because of what this is. Like, this is taking so much out of me. I got almost fucking murdered, lost my rights, got made fun of by the cops. I literally wrote the Dear Kim letter with the intent, like, so I can purposely get myself under oath so I can have that lifted and have my rights back. So my life can go back to normal. I have literally posted that I broke the restraining order publicly. I'm literally publicly on video admitting that I stole a fucking U-Haul truck. And nothing's been done. Like, I'm literally blatantly just breaking the fucking law. It's so, stealing a U-Haul is like so small, but like it's on the, I don't think I can post everything regarding the murder. I don't think I have enough time because things keep changing. I literally, like, I don't know how many days ago it was. Time is kind of just like blurring, but I was getting tired. And I think I did the whole Kim and Steven thing and it just like wasn't working, and I didn't want to do it on Valentine's Day because it's fucking Valentine's Day. But I also did explore like just putting like, I'm gonna end up setting some shit on fire. Either way, this is getting investigated. No matter what, one way or another, it's going to go down. I'm done. I think I'm like the youngest person, or one of the youngest people to be able to plead for fucking insanity, which is so sad. Like, part of me wants to because it's like that bad, but I'm not going to because I don't want to lose my life, because all I did was pick up the phone and call 911 because some stupid fucking bitch named Kim Garland wanted to fuck her brother, and a cop wanted to sit there and harass me and make it something that it wasn't for whatever fucking reason, and then almost murder me or do whatever to try and cover it up. and then all this other shit, so I don't... Like, what the fuck? So I'm in a U-Haul, and I do have a thing of gasoline on me, which... Whatever, it's sitting in the... It was sitting in the passenger seat. I just left it because I filled up some stuff, or I did something with it. I just left it there because it's not really a big deal when you think about it. If you're traveling, like, when I got this U-Haul, they didn't tell me, like, how many miles per gallon I got or how many gallons to a tank I get for this U-Haul. And granted, I know I could have asked for that. I didn't really give a fuck. But if that's not, I can see why that's not required, and I'm not trying to bitch about that. But that lack of information, I think to a point makes sense to have a gasoline fuel tank on me. I think it's kind of smart given I don't know how many miles per gallon I get and how many gallons this tank carries for this vehicle. I think it's so smart outside of this. But yesterday morning, I was in this neighborhood that I've parked in before from being homeless prior, which is his own fucking thing. But the lady across, it doesn't say like no parking, like people can just park there, like it's free street parking kind of. It was just, I'll take it. I might be able to take a video of that later, but it doesn't. There was like 2 blue trash cans, and I just like put it on the side, like parked on the side of it, so it's hiding the license plate. Because it's a registered stolen vehicle. I feel like what I just did with Kim and Steven's technically considered stalking, but at the same time, I don't think it is, given everything that's happened. I think I found out all the viewpoints after the police officer fucked me over. Fucked us both over. And I woke up to somebody banging on my window, and I was like kind of like sideways. This is a seat, like I wasn't like straight forward, I was like this way, and I had a blanket on me and like my head on the pillow, and I was like kind of just sleeping. Because I needed to rest. Like, I was so tired for some reason. One of the nights, war came to mind, and it was, like, from Steven, and it was just, like, do not fucking come to the house type of energy, so I left that shit alone. The night before, with the light, it felt, like, fine to, like, drive by and, like, fuck around with it, but, like, he was home, and I don't want to, like, set something on fire when he's there. But I woke up to this lady, like, knocking, and she asked me, like, what I was doing. I've lived in Monroe almost, like, my whole life, like, a majority of my life. So part of me felt, like, kind of, like, but she asked me what I was doing, and I told her I was, like, traveling, like, I'm moving, I'm in a fucking U-Haul. And she told me to get out of this fucking neighborhood. And like in a threatening way, and that I was moving and traveling. I'm in a U-Haul, and she didn't like that I had a gas tank canister in my passenger seat, but I just explained like why that was kind of smart, and that she didn't believe me and to get out of the fucking neighborhood. And there was like this dude that was on the sidewalk. I think he was going back into the house. She had she's a Caucasian lady. She's dark hair, dark t-shirt. And I drove off. Like, first off, I wasn't breaking any laws. To her acknowledgement, it's a registered stolen vehicle, but like me parking there wasn't illegal. I didn't return the vehicle, it's registered stolen, but And a technicality, I'm allowed to park in that neighborhood. It can make her uncomfortable, but it still didn't give her the right to, like, walk up to my vehicle. I don't know why she was being like that, but there was nothing wrong with what I was doing. Even this vehicle being registered stolen is still self-defense. I think it was the morning before, but I was waiting for my storage unit, and the Everett Transit parking lot center, free parking. And the vehicle was still registered stolen by that time, but I reversed back, so like the license plate was hidden, and it was maybe like 4:30, 5:30, but I wasn't asleep for very long. The storage unit opens at like 6 or 7. So I was gonna go put my things away because I came to the conclusion it's probably the smartest thing, that this shit is not gonna go down the way I think it's gonna go down. So I'm probably the smartest thing to do for myself is to put my shit away in my storage unit. Yeah, I've come to the conclusion I'm probably gonna end up having to set this on fire so 100% gets traced back to me, so my name can get in a fucking article, so my case can get attention. But 2 police officers, my window was rolled down. I rolled my window down, maybe like halfway. 2 police officers pulled up on me, 2 different cop cars. Crime is not ongoing. Why is it that weird for a U-Haul truck to be in a transit center? Like, I could have been waiting for somebody, the buses are running, a friend could have been on their way, I could have gotten lost, you don't know where I'm coming from. I fucked up my words on that one, but I said ever to ever, but that lady scared the fuck out of me. She looked like a doll. She was African American. She almost looked like she had like a Miami police vibe to her. And then the other police officer, it was a male. I'm not against African Americans at all. She just had that vibe. And she had really big eyes. She said I was free to go. But it wasn't like super nice. It was like, what are we doing? And then the other guy, the other police officer, he looked like the police officer that stood and waited with me with the night of the restraining order papers, while the other one went to go get the paperwork. He looked like that guy, but I just had a quick glance at him, so don't quote me on that. And I'm not requesting for body cam footage right now because of everything that's happening. I really don't know if it fucking matters anymore. So there wasn't that many cars in the parking lot, and I was kind of like, the window that was down was against the wall, and the right side was like, that's like the main transit center, that's the roadway, the main roadway that goes up the hill towards the light, and then there's the highway. The highway is next to me on the right, like not even 5 minutes. I'm in a U-Haul. Somebody from Lotus has texted me, but I never responded back, and I didn't necessarily include it. I'm not gonna go looking for it in my text messages, but somebody from Lotus texted me, and the Hyundai, the place that I got my 2015 Dodge Journey vehicle from, it's like closed down now. So they really could be working on this shit. The both entrances to Alborland by the Green Bridge and off of Highway 2 have no flooding signs, but it hasn't really been that bad. It's fucking Washington. I've lived here almost like my whole fucking life. Why are those signs up? Unless that's like a really normal thing and I'm just like so fucked out of my mind from being murdered that like that seems like weird to me. So I don't know, but that's something that's been noted. I couldn't even go down there. Why am I, like, so worthless? Like, what made me so fucking worthless? Like, is it because I, like, believe in love or something like that? And I'm just, like, good? That it's, like, that is what makes me worthless? Like, I'm not worth just, like, anything at all? Like, nothing. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing on any level. I don't know what fucking did it for these people, but that's some bullshit. So I go around driving, trying to figure shit out. Everything feels so loud right now. What to do, and I drive by Kim's house, and that's when I notice the other camera, and it still doesn't feel quite right. Like, I don't know what it is. The kid that stopped by, I drove by a total of 3 times. And it was kind of foggy in the vehicle, and he looked clean, and the vehicle also kind of looked clean. Like, I was homeless in my vehicle, and I've seen other people live in their vehicle, and maybe it was just, like, down lower, like, clean, like, everything's more, like, compressed. That's why. But it looked fairly clean, so, and he had a beanie, like, a hoodie, a gray hoodie, like, some shorts. He had, like, his, I don't know where my keys are at, but, like, mine has, like, a little ball. He had, like, his little keychain thing set up, his hair looked fine, like, it didn't look greasy. The kid that stopped by, I drove by a total of 3 times. And it was kind of foggy in the vehicle, and he looked clean, and the vehicle also kind of looked clean. Like, I was homeless in my vehicle, and I've seen other people live in their vehicle, and maybe it was just, like, down lower, like, clean, like, everything's more, like, compressed. That's why. But it looked fairly clean, so, and he had a beanie, like, a hoodie, a gray hoodie, like, some shorts. He had, like, his, I don't know where my keys are at, but, like, mine has, like, a little ball. He had, like, his little keychain thing set up, his hair looked fine, like, it didn't look greasy. Aubrey Drake Graham's messaging, like, format, like, changed, and I looked, like, when I went to the library, I drove around. I tried to set something on fire at the job site, just like a thing. I threw it out, a fire starter for wood. I lit it on fire, and I threw it out the window. It might have stopped before Steven was at work while that was going down. It was Monday through Friday. I don't remember what day it was. His messaging changed, so I unsent the messages that I did. I don't know if that had anything to do with me, but I should just acknowledge that I looked that up. And he posted the video with Sexy Red. He looks like that, like, that is his kid. But I just saw his cousin said it wasn't, that it was about her baby dog. I'm not involved in shit like that. of speculation of his cousin, but like whatever. I saw a tweet that she said that she should add like Drake to her child support or whatever the fuck. If that man's really cool with it, that man's fucking batshit. He has no self-respect at all. Just downright, just like human, like rich dick. Like, that's it. Like, does not know what love is. Does not know what shit is. Like, not that he had, like, to talk to that girl at that airport, but to have Kylie Jenner block this random ass girl at this airport, but be like giving out free shit at shows, entertaining bitches that truly have nothing to like give you. Like, SZA has said she was a psycho, and here she is, just around you, just hanging out, doing whatever the fuck she wants. I don't understand that. Sophie trapped you in a fucking pregnancy, and now you're over here doing shit. Like, what is Sexy Red doing for you? That's so fucking grand. What is that 19-year-old girl that's in that one music video doing for you that's so fucking grand? But you can't message that girl at that fucking airport. Kylie Jenner has more people that follow her on social media than in America, in Canada, and that's some of Mexico, but you can't fucking message her. I don't, like, this man is borderline just fucking stupid, and I can't with it. I was unable to send the messages, even though that might not have anything to do with me. It's kind of fucking weird, but whatever the fuck. I do anything. If I do anything, like, if I block him like I want, like I really want to, this man might die. I can't do anything, but her child support or whatever the fuck. If that man's really cool with it, that man's fucking batshit. He has no self-respect at all. Just downright, just like human, like rich dick. Like, that's it. Like, does not know what love is. Does not know what shit is. Like, not that he had, like, to talk to that girl at that airport, but to have Kylie Jenner block this random ass girl at this airport, but be like giving out free shit at shows, entertaining bitches that truly have nothing to like give you. Like, SZA has said she was a psycho, and here she is, just around you, just hanging out, doing whatever the fuck she wants. I don't understand that. Sophie trapped you in a fucking pregnancy, and now you're over here doing shit. Like, what is Sexy Red doing for you? That's so fucking grand. What is that 19-year-old girl that's in that one music video doing for you that's so fucking grand? But you can't message that girl at that fucking airport. Kylie Jenner has more people that follow her on social media than in America, in Canada, and that's some of Mexico, but you can't fucking message her. I don't, like, this man is borderline just fucking stupid, and I can't with it. I was unable to send the messages, even though that might not have anything to do with me. It's kind of fucking weird, but whatever the fuck. I do anything. If I do anything, like, if I block him like I want, like I really want to, this man might die. I can't do anything, but how does Sophie have a dream body? So a woman can rape a fucking man. The whole world handed to her. You can treat people like shit in this world and get the whole fucking world handed to you. If I get this investigated, we're possibly looking at world abomination, World War III, maybe World War IV. I might have just fought war by myself. Who the fuck knows? Democide. To have anything more, for this to be like it should be nothing but a trial, and for it to be anything more than a trial, goes to show there's truly no point in being fucking good. And if that's the case, then at that point, I'm probably dead. That if that's the truth, then there's no point in being good. We should wipe out mankind. If bad people get the whole world handed to them, there's no point in being good. The law does not stand. Do not be a good person. Do not make good choices. Don't help people. Don't love. And do not consent to baby making. From my understanding, that's what makes that fucking rape. I don't understand how that's like an accidental baby either. Like, if she's a porn star, and you know she's a porn star, you're allowed to have sex. And you're allowed to have sex without a condom, but that doesn't mean help yourself to a fucking baby. She was like 26, and how the fuck do you not know how baby making works unless she is a stupid bitch? Like, literally the epitome of fucking stupid. How do you get the whole world handed to you when your body does like a very natural thing? That is a very, very natural thing that we all fucking do. Any single person can have a fucking baby. A woman gets a period every single month. Every single month, a woman has a chance to get pregnant and to have a baby. It is not that special. Apparently, when a man ejaculates, about 200 every single time is able to, or like, be able to like have a baby with, like, their. I don't understand. Like, this shit doesn't make any sense. How is she not taking birth control or Plan B? You can take Plan B up to 5 days after contraception. If this bitch is really all that, you need to fucking marry her. I don't understand. 6 fucking years or whatever the fuck? If you just got this bitch knocked up and then, like, did all that, like, he needs to marry her or, like, press charges. One or the other. And to a point, a victim can have power over their abuse or have some control over it to some point. I don't think it's that crazy, but while that's there, I might as well touch base because this seems to be an update video or whatever.